Well, hello. Welcome back to Anne's Amazing Adventures. I'm really sorry. I just can't keep up with this channel with um with new content all the time. I don't know what to do about it. I might just cancel the whole thing. Um I don't I went to 247 subscribers like 2 years ago, and that's what I'm still sitting at. So I don't know whether it's worth my time or if you ladies want to watch any of it, or if you do, please comment and like the videos, subscribe if you haven't been here before. What I'm doing for you today is a makeup one. um, I'm doing a get ready with me. I'm going out this afternoon or this evening to listen to some live music at the bar in Caroline. I do that about probably twice a month or once a month whenever they have entertainment in there. I go in mainly because I love listening to music. I love music, so that is why. So I thought I'd bring you along while I got ready. I've already got my foundation on, and so we're just going to do eyes and my cheeks, I guess. It's been a long time since I've done this. I don't wear makeup all the time anymore. Uh I guess I'll just put it right out there. I'm just lazy. So I'm using and this is no new makeup, by the way. I'm using my Milani that is just about done. But I mean, there's still some in it, so I'll be using it till the end. So just put some bronzer on a little bit. So I'm not quite so white, which I am anyways, I guess. Um, yeah, I've just been going through some personal stuff as well, and I just don't know what to think anymore. Um, yeah. I am working with an elder um online um from um First Nations, and the thing I'm having trouble with is these ribbon skirts. I looked into the history of it and everything, and I found out that it is a tradition of our ancestors of Métis and Aboriginal or First Nation, whichever you want to call us. Um, yeah, and it's supposed to be kept in the native culture. So when you make ribbon skirts or ribbon shirts, you're supposed to smudge and pray over them. And I do that with all of it that I've made. I've made quite a few. I've got two more skirts to make and three shirts to make. Um, but I don't sell mine. I make mine and give them as gifts. Um, I did get my niece. She lives out in Nova Scotia, which is the very far away from me, and I can't afford postage. So I did get her to pay for her postage. Other than that, I gave her all her the skirts and the shirt that I made. Yeah, I don't charge for stuff I sew because at one time in my life I had sewn and sewn and sewn, and I thought I'd made a really nice thing or did a really nice thing and was run down for it. Was said that the pieces that I made were just a piece of shit and that um, they were embarrassing. So I don't charge anybody anything for my sewing. Um, and by Native American, Indian culture, ribbon skirts are made by Native American women or men. White people are not supposed to make them, but um, I know, I know white women are making them because they're making a killing off. Like, why not take that away from us too? They've already taken our land, our language, and some of us from our homes. So, I mean, why not take our traditions and make money off of them too? And I know some people that do it and make money. Well, good on them. I don't, it's supposed to be a gift. It's not supposed to, you're not supposed to charge for them. Okay, I'm going with this Davis waterproof lip and eyeliner, but it's black. And I'm just going to tight line my eyes. I don't go all the way. Fine with my hooded eyes that and yes, I'm sorry, but I'm shaken. And if you're just new to my channel, you'll know why I shake. I have essential tremors, which is not a big deal. It's just embarrassing. That's why I don't do makeup videos much anymore. Because it is embarrassing. Sit there and shake. I was up at the house this morning. I was invited up for breakfast. Plus, there are some people up there that I didn't know them, but Kathy wanted me to meet them, so I went up. Yes, I'm probably doing this all backwards, but that's okay. I just wanted to put some liner on my lips as well. So I tight lined those. So I'm just going to go with a fairly neutral color because people aren't even used to seeing me in makeup anymore. But that's okay. So anyways, I have the 3 skirts I've got to make. One is for another sister of mine, and the other one is for some people down at another reserve down in southern Alberta, and their boys call me Grandma Cookum. So I'm making their family 3 little shirts. Well, 2 little shirts and 1 skirt, and yeah, they're I've known the mama. I've known her for quite some time. I knew her grandmother really well, and her mom I know not real well, but I know of her mom. She's very young, this young lady, and she's got 2 little ones already. For heaven's sakes, I was just and nobody to help her with them basically. She does get a bit of help, I think, from Jaden's aunt, but yeah, I don't think his mom's in the picture, and Dakota's mom isn't in the picture. But oh my goodness, that's really dark. Better let it dry so I can take it off down a bit. That was that new Papella. Where is it now? I just threw it back in here. That pop feel. That's what it's called. It's from Temu, but I hadn't tried it, so I thought I would try it today. But yeah, it really went on. I'm not one that really does my eyebrows either, so that's kind of funny. Just wanted a little bit of color in them, but not quite that much. So we'll just take a bit of that off. But so she has no one left and she doesn't know how to sew, so I'm making her and her family their ribbon skirts and shirts. The men mainly wear their shirts for special occasions, which the women just wear their ribbon skirts whenever they want. And Native culture has them so that they made them, and they used to wear skirts right to the ground, and they would wear them when they're out picking berries or herbs and stuff to cook with. They were, if they didn't have, when they started, it was buckskins that they made buckskin dresses, and then they gradually they started making, they didn't have any skins left, so they started making them out gunny sacks that their flour and sugar used to come in. And after that, then it just gradually, when my cookum used to make them, she just made them plain. There was no ribbons on them, but they were skirts, big, big skirts with just, that you could wear all the time. So, sorry, excuse me. I had to light it. I know I shouldn't be smoking, but hey, I did a COPD test here a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago, I guess it was now, and it's starting to get better, but I still have to go for tests on my lungs, apparently. So Tuesday I go in for that. I'm not worried about it. Got some bad news today, but it doesn't have to do with me personally. It's a friend of mine that's not doing well. But so I will be praying for her. So, anyways, these dresses that I'm making, or these skirts that I'm making, they're all people's favorite colors, and then I pick the material and I pick the ribbons, and then I will send them a picture of what I'm going to do, and they'll say if it's okay or not. Some people don't tell the truth and say it's fine, and then they get them, and I guess they don't like them. I don't know. So I'm going with a Revolution palette, by the way. It's this one, and it's the Reloaded. It's called Rose Renaissance. So just putting this, of course, there's no colors on here. So I'm just putting this darker pinky color in my crease. And yeah, it looks real dark right now, but I will tone it down. Maybe, maybe not. I might get it right with just brushing and blending. You never know. Things do surprise me once in a while. But anyway, but I do enjoy sewing. And I enjoy making the ribbon skirts because they are a part of my nationality, part of my history, which, at least I'm a part of something now, whereas before I really wasn't. I didn't have any traditions. Um, I didn't have anything that pertained to being native. My mother never ever taught me anything, and my grandmother taught me very little. Um, yeah, so I guess my grandmother taught my sister-in-law Rose everything, so that's how she knows everything about Indian culture and how to speak the language and all that. Maybe she should have been an Indian. I don't know. Seems to me she always says things about the Indians, but she sure takes up their traditions. So speaks the language. She's got more than I've got. I don't even have the language. I'm learning it gradually. But at 69 years old, I don't imagine I'll be able to talk fluent Cree like what she does. So, and of course that gets rubbed in my face all the time. So, yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm glad she knows it. She's got kids that are growing up that are Cree. She's got, I don't know how many great and grandchildren. She's got even great grandchildren now. I think she's got a whole pile of them, anyways. Good on her. Yeah. that's kind of what I miss. I don't get to be a grandmother, and I'm really, it bugs me some days. It bugs me worse than others, but most days I'm okay. Just feel that's one thing I won't be from my son, but you know, you just go on the way I have to go on. So, but yeah, so I do have a small Temu haul. I've been holding back because I thought you're probably getting sick of seeing Temu. But I see a lot of ladies from the US getting suspended. I'm just wondering if that has is political because your President Trump, which I think he's doing a bang up job. I wish somebody were up here like that. Um, that he's put those tariffs on China. So I'm just wondering if maybe that's China trying to do a backlash at him or something. I don't know. I think he's doing awesome. I wish, like I say, I wish we had somebody up here in Canada that when they say they're going to do something, they get right on it the day they're in office. Like what did I watched him the day that he was put in office, and I know you guys probably some of you are probably Trump against him, but I mean, like, how many no politicians that get up and do what they say they're gonna do? Like the first day, didn't he sign over 100 or 200? He put his signature on all those bills and laws, and I thought he did bang up. And then all the immigration they're getting rid of, which is going to be a lot safer for you guys. I worry about everybody down there. And so then I worry that because we have them all up here too, but nobody's doing anything about it here. We just have to put up with them and live with them because our prime minister is garbage, if you want to know the truth. But I'm sure if you know anything about politics, you know that that's probably the only reason that President Trump has decided to charge Canada with tariffs. That's my opinion. I mean, I know a lot of other people that have different opinions than that, but I think that's why we're getting nailed is because of our prime minister because he's such an idiot. I know I'll probably get I hope I don't get shut down on YouTube before because of this, but they'll just give me a suspension maybe. Well, won't be any different than I don't do them enough anymore. But like I say, I know Mary Lou had said one time she said you should do little meals that I cook in my motorhome, but you know, the only cooking I do in my motorhome is with my air fryer and my Instapot. I don't well, I use my stove every once in a while, but not very often. Cuz you know, you can do everything in your air fryer. Like I made bread pudding the other night in my air fryer. It was very, very good and tasty. And I've made my tuna cakes that I make with mashed potatoes and tuna. I made those in the air fryer one night and they came out perfect. They were so good, like nice and creamy, or not creamy, toasty. And they cooked all the way through. They were so good. I had to have 4 of them that night for supper. Mind you, if you notice, I'm putting weight on a little bit too much now. I think I better slow down a bit. But I don't smoke as much. Well, I have been the last couple of weeks. I have been, like I say, I'm going through stuff right now. And I did tell you as I was doing counseling, but it seems like when she brings stuff up that I don't want to talk about, and she does it all the time, then I just have a bad week after that. Like I get grumpy, and I don't like being grumpy, but I don't like feeling that way after I've been in there. The way I feel, then I'm thinking, oh my God, I just can't do it anymore. But I know to get my peace of mind, I've got to keep going. I do a lot of it online, so she can't see how rough I look some days. I just make sure the camera doesn't that she can't see me as well as I can see her. I'm just yeah. I just getting so I get so frustrated. Um when she keeps asking me the same questions over and over again. It's always the same answer. I have a friend that does hypnosis treatments, and I've been thinking of doing it, but I don't know. I'm a little bit. Get that? I didn't even shake. I'm a little bit worried about doing that, but I might just to so I don't have to go through counseling. And what the hypnot I had to quit talking because my head started shaking and I had my my eyelash curler on there and I didn't want to rip all my eyelashes out. See, you just have to laugh about this idiotic disease because there's nothing you can do about it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of brown on the top lid here, liner. Just a little. And no, I didn't cut my hair again. It's in a braid. Got it braided. I went up when I was up at the house. I had to get water, and then I had to have a shower. And I do shower. Well, I don't shower. I shower about once a week. I sponge bath here at my house. But when it's very, very cold out, which we've had frigid weather here. I know I heard Florida got some snow, but we don't have a whole pile of snow. But we've had minus, like the one morning I woke up, and of course my motorhome is in Fahrenheit. The temperature guide is in Fahrenheit, and we were at minus 19 one morning when I got up, and I went, "Oh my goodness!" So that was very cold for us. Today we're okay. It's up to 17, so it's not quite as bad. It's still cool out, but not as cold as it was. I went to town and I got diesel, and I sorry. I got diesel and I just stayed at home. I never left home. Um it's just too cold for me. Like my body just aches from the top of my I said to Kathleen the other day when she wanted to know how I was doing, I said, "Well, I'm aching so bad my hair hurts." Like I used to say that when I was hungover. Yeah. Oh, I'm not hungover. I'm not hungover, but holy smokes. When the weather gets cold like that, my body, with all the arthritis in my back, and now I've got it so bad in my hands and my knees. So yeah, it's just getting worse. So that's why I kind of just stay at home and stay in my own little corner here. Just going to spray some finishing spray on here. Maybe. There we go. And then I just take my little buffer thing here. Punch that into my... So hopefully it stays on till I get home. I'm not going in until 5 o'clock, and it's only 20 to 3 right now. So it'll probably be all off by before I even go to town. But I think Kathleen's friends are going in. She's not going in, but I think her friends might be going in. Not sure. I usually drive people. And friends of mine just live a little ways away, and I go pick them up and drive them around because they drink, and I'm not a big drinker, so I might as well be driving somebody around safely. All right. I haven't been. This is a lip serum that I'm quite liking. If I could get some more out of it. Oh, there it is. And it is by EVO Skin. It came in a box. But I like the way it makes my lips feel. All right, so that's the eye look. I'm just going to put my mascara on so you can look away if you want. I'm going to put my primer on first. And I really like this primer. It's by Essence. It's the white tube with the pink lid. And it's a drugstore, of course, Essence. And I quite like it. If I can get it on there. There we go. And most people just do their top lashes, but I also do my bottom lashes because that's where all my mascara comes off. Don't ask me why. I get the raccoon eyes when I put mascara on my bottom lids. And I usually do when I'm going out. I do put, yes, I lied to you. I do put makeup on when I'm going out. But just to run to town and stuff, not anymore. I go in, get whatever I have to, usually just pick up my Temu orders, and then I'm out and back home again. So... I'm using City Beauty mascara, Beyond Mascara it's called. So yes, I do use City Beauty products still. Some of them. But it costs me so much more money with exchange that I can't afford a lot of those nice things anymore now that I don't work. And yeah, I haven't worked since I found out I had a clogged blood clot. A blood clot, or a clogged vein. A clogged artery. He won't let me work in case I have a heart attack or something, I guess. I don't know. But they got enough drivers now, too, so that could be part of the reason, too. Before they were always short drivers, so now they're not. I still talk to the drivers. I still talk to the boss. So I was thinking of starting my own cab company up, but I've talked to some people and say they think it's a good idea, and I've talked to other people, and they say that other people have tried it and just doesn't go in Caroline. So, well, it's probably not a good thing to decide to do then. So, I don't know. I've just got to find something to do. I guess I could be like the white women and sell my ribbon skirts. I mean, I know Native women do sell them too. Um, but I just think it's a tradition that should be handed down through centuries of other women that are Native. That it should be handed down through the ages, through the I don't know how to put it and not sound racist because I'm not racist. But anyway, I'm starting to get that way listening to some of my Native friends, the way they talk. Like it's not all the white man's fault. And it's so long ago. Let's get over it. But some of the traditions, I do believe that they should still be done. Like, which I hope the white women are doing, is smudging and blessing their skirts that they're making, or if they even know they're supposed to. If they haven't looked up any of the history, they would know that they're not supposed to be making them. But I guess that's they just take it for something that they can do, and who's going to stop them? Well, I'm not going to be the one that stops them, I'll tell you that, because I don't sew as good as they do, obviously. So I enjoy sewing. Let's put it that way. I enjoy it, but I'm not about to start charging people for it, because like I say, I was told years ago by a sister-in-law that that outfit that I had made for her was just horrible, and she was embarrassed to wear it, and oh yeah, it was a big deal. So yeah, so I don't charge for anything, and I didn't charge for that one either. But my self-confidence as far as sewing goes is not good. It's not very good at all. It I get worried every time I send something to some, like when I send it over to Nova Scotia or New Brunswick. I know she's getting more made, so I guess I didn't do a good enough job with hers, and I know a white woman is making hers. I was told that they're not, but I know damn well they are. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm not trying, like I say, I'm not prejudiced. I'm not trying to be prejudiced. I'm just tired of some traditions should be left as traditions and not taken. But, like I say, who really cares anymore? Might as well take those traditions and put that spin on them too, I guess. All right, I'm just going to show you the things I got. I know this is a long video, I'm sorry. I'll just show you a few of the things that I picked up from Temu. I would show you the rest of my house, but it's such a disaster because I had my heat press out making t-shirts the other day, and I think they turned out very well. I made a couple. So this is the material I got for one of the skirts. It's a purple with leaves all over it. It's a really pretty purple. And then I got some other material, but I think this one is going to be one for me. It's blue, but it's got camp trailers and campfires and a guitar and lanterns and tents and a teepee and trees. I really liked it when I saw it, so I got some of that. I'm going to make some kids skirts is what I'm going to make. Um, and see if anybody wants those. So, yeah. Because I have a lot of material that's just sitting here that I have left over from all the skirts and everything that I made. So here's one of my t-shirts that I put a print on it. And then this is another one. This is just black printing with a butterfly in it. So it's anti-social butterfly. So those are the two that I did the other day. But I've got a lot of heat transfers that I ordered from Temu because they're the cheapest ones. And I might start making t-shirts, at least for some kind of extra money. So I've been ordering transfers from there. So these are all the zodiac signs. There's Leo the lion. I can't. Taurus for the bull. Can't see these upside down. Figure out what they are. I don't know them all either. That's Pisces with the fish. That I'm not sure which one that is. Scorpio. That's mine. It's a crab. Don't know what that one is. These might not all be, maybe they're not. It's another one. Maybe they're not zodiac. I thought they were. Some of them are. The Pisces and the Scorpio. There's the ram. They're just beautiful though. They're so bright. That one. Gemini. I know that's Gemini because of the twins, I think. And then there's another one of those. So, yeah, maybe they're not all astrological. I thought they were supposed to be, but there's a few in there that I'd never seen before. So, maybe if you have seen them and you know which sign they are, let me know. So I got those the other day in my order. I picked it up on Wednesday. I got one more order coming in, and then I'm gonna tap it cool for a little while, because I want to save up and get some other stuff. This is a purse that I ordered. Wexler, something like that. It's got a pocket here for your phone, and I did check it, and my iPhone fits in there. And then there's another pocket here. Not sure what I'll put in there, but I'm sure I'll find something. I've got all big purses, so I've ordered a couple of small ones to use. Not like the ones if you're just going out for the evening and you don't need to take a lot of stuff. Crossbody pouch. That's a fairly good size pocket. And there's another zippered pocket back here. This is just a smaller one though. It's not very deep or wide, about the size of the zipper. Now this has one handle on it, or it's got a shoulder strap that you can, of course, lengthen or shorten. Or can't go any shorter than this, but you can go longer. I just wish they would have put the same material as the purse is as the strap. I really don't like the strap on it, but that's okay. I like the rest of it. And this is the inside of it. Oh yeah, and it came with one of these. Some of these. See? And this one's got so you can partition it off. One side for your makeup, one side for your paperwork. That's how I do mine. And then there's a zippered pocket in here. I thought that was it for that piece of it. But I think that's very cute. I quite like it. And then it came with this. And I just about ordered one of these a couple of weeks ago. Well, about a month ago I just about ordered one. It is to hold your cards, like your credit cards and everything. I have one, and the zipper is starting to go in, and I put too many cards in it. But yeah, so I really like it because when you're digging around, at least I know where my cards are is in this. All I have to do is look for this, and then, I don't know, it matches the purse pretty good, so I don't know. We'll see how it works, because the one I have right now is red, so it works very good. But I like this as a shoulder bag. I think that's pretty nice. Or, like I say, it's got this shorter handle. So yeah, I like that. I've got stuff. I've got a little table over here, right to the left of me here. It's actually the table from outside for my to cut fabric and lay my ribbons out and things like that. This is a ring. Yeah, it's a ring. They brought sterling silver, 925 sterling silver out. But you got to make sure you're getting the silver and not just the sterling silver plated. But this is the ring, and I think that's just wrong finger. I shouldn't put that on that finger for you. But it's got designs all the way around it. I think it's beautiful. So that's going on my finger, and it's going on my middle finger. That's why I didn't want to put it on there and show you. So I'll show it to you that way. Okay. And then I bought stencils. But I've been cutting fabric all morning all morning, and then I went up and had breakfast and then came back and cut more fabric. I'm doing the appliques for my skirts, and oh my goodness, they take so long, like these little bears. Like I have to trace them, and then I have to cut them out. And you know how my shakes are. Well, sometimes they don't, so I always cut more than I need, mainly because they're gonna, you're not very good. But yeah, anyway, I got stencils to draw some outlines for my appliques. Plus, I'll use these when I'm get my I was using my scan and cut yesterday, trying to remember how to use it. Remember, I bought that last year about this time. Yeah. Okay. This next thing, it was a treat for me because I love scissors. I'm a hairdresser. But these aren't for cutting hair. These are just little scissors that you could probably use them for cutting hair. No, they're not sharp enough at all. But they're just little decorative scissors that I think are so cute. And one is in gold. One is in silver. One is a burnished copper. And the other one is beautiful. It changes colors. So I think they're all four pairs of them are just gorgeous. And I know I didn't pay very much for them, but I think they're very pretty. So I always have a pair of scissors sitting right here beside me when I have my sewing machine right here to cut the threads off because I hate using my thread cutter on my sewing machine. But I mean, I can use it. I know how to use it. I just don't like using it. But so I always have a little pair of scissors. So I thought these scissors were on sale for I think $3 or something. I got them for. I don't have my phone handy. It's charging, or I would let you know how much they were. They weren't very expensive, but this could have been on my $90 or my 90% off order. I get a lot of those orders, 90% off. Most times they do it, and sometimes they don't. Or they'll just give me price adjustments. And this is Temu, which I don't care what anybody says. Some of the stuff that I've gotten from them is total junk, but most of the stuff I have no complaints with it. Like, and as far as clothes go, that's the only clothes I can afford to buy brand new is from them. So, yeah, so my little scissors, they're just going to go right up here so I know where to look for them when I want them. And then they had this set of scissors on for, I think, $9 or $6 or something. It's 3 pairs of scissors. I've been using these ones, of course. Cut material already. So, yeah, I've got a thing for scissors. But I hate trying to cut material. And if the scissors aren't sharp, oh, my fingers get so sore. Somebody said, get yourself a pair of electric scissors. Well, those things, somebody bought me a set of those years ago, and they didn't frickin' work at all. They were just garbage as far as I was concerned. But anyway. Okay, I also got these. These are some... I know this is all over the place today. These are a couple... These are earrings, and I love wearing hoops. And these are the 925 earrings as well. Sterling silver. So, let's just do that. These little ones that I got before Christmas, I wear them all the time. They're my favorites. Now I can't get them off, so I'm not going to try because I don't want my ears going really red before I go out for the evening. I'll just see what else I can show you here. Oh yeah, I got a few things here. Of course, more iron-on transfers. Once I get these all in a binder, I'll do a live and I will show you all the prints that I've got, or all the iron-on transfers that I've got. I got some good deals on some of them, not so much on some, but I mean, it's Temu. So obviously they're going to be way cheaper, and I haven't washed anything that I've put transfers onto yet, so I don't know how well they're going to work, but so I've got all those to do. This is a bomber jacket that I got. It's got this on the back of it. But I just thought I wanted a bomber jacket, but I didn't want one that was real heavy. And this is definitely not heavy. You can see through it. But you could put a sweater underneath it or whatever. Like it's definitely not winter wear. Well, it would be if it stayed nice and warm like it was about 2 weeks ago. We had like balmy weather here. Like we were above zero every day. I had another thing I wanted to show you, and I'm not sure where it's at, so just hold on a second. Oh, was it paused? Maybe not. I was probably running while I was digging through everything, and it was right here, so I didn't even have to dig. It was was sitting on the table beside me. I'll try and edit this one and put it up tomorrow, because I'll probably have to take out some stuff. Okay, this is another 925 item. Look at this. It's a heart. I don't think there's rhinestones in there. I think it's just all sterling silver. But I think it's just beautiful. And then this, it's like a rope chain. So it is just beautiful. Let's put it on and see how it looks on. I haven't even tried it on. There you go. You can't really see it against the white shirt. Hey? There. I think that's very pretty. I might just wear that tonight. But I think that's everything. Like I say, I'm going to do a live coming up this week. And hopefully, I'm going to wait until that last order, the Temu order comes in. Because I've got a bunch of blank t-shirts coming in with it. So that I can put prints on them and people can see what I'm doing. And then maybe I can get rid of a few t-shirts. But so these are the cutouts that I'm doing. There's the bear. That one's not bad because that's a bigger one. Here's a little wolf. Like that was just horrible to do. And then I did a bear claw with a bear inside. So that was quite the work, let me tell you. So I don't think I'll get so extravagant the next skirt I do. The only reason I'm putting appliques on the one skirt on the purple material is it's for another sister of mine, and she does not wear skirts either. So yeah, so I just have to put something she can hang hers on the wall too, I guess. they can wear their skirts to my barbecue. That's what I call it because I want to be cremated, so I'm calling it a barbecue. But anyways, I better let you go. This is already just about an hour long, and all I came on to do was put a little makeup on. So anyways, there you go. I hope you all have an amazing day. God be with you, and ciao for now.